Okay, back at the loading screen. I like this one. This one is, I don't know, it's kind of creepy. I don't know, like, why it is, but all the propaganda loading screens are creepy to me. Okay. Anyway, let's go on this mission, shall we?
We finally got a lead on where the Chosen have been holding our soldier captive. It's time we get him out of there.
Okay, so this is going to be a super handy ability.
Commander, due to conditions in the field, we'll only be able to send limited personnel on this deployment.
That's interesting. So, we want to take Sweetmeat because Lake is super useful. Medic, let's take Awful. We can't. Okay, we'll take Barter Jinx then. And what? Before we do this, I am going to scan for a couple more days. There's a reason for this. This is going to affect who I bring on the mission as part of it.
You and I both know we only had one other Sky Ranger, Commander. It's worse for wear, but this heap used to be Big Sky's pride and joy. And someone's been putting her to work. It may be possible to triangulate exactly where they took off from, but it'll take some time.
So, Big Sky was the guy in the last game who was the pilot of the Sky Ranger that took your places, your people places. He was the equivalent of Firebrand in this game, and I kind of miss him. Anyway, but...
Commander, these weapons are unlike any design I have previously encountered before. I could attempt further analysis, but the likelihood of us reverse engineering them appears low regardless.
There is no shame in admitting my admiration for your resolve in the face of insurmountable odds. I was born of battle, of a desire to face my enemies in combat and surrender to no one. In you, I see a shadow of my own creation.
Commander, we've confirmed the position of the soldier being held captive by the Chosen. We now have an opportunity to launch a rescue operation. Be aware, we'll be working with limited personnel for the next operation, Commander. Remember what Tygan said. These new weapons are one of a kind. If we leave them on the battlefield, they'll be lost to us forever. Provide a single-shot action, but this thing hits hard. Even an edge hit could potentially stun the target.
So I've never gotten the stun on that before. Yeah.
It may be a little unwieldy, but in the right hands, this thing should cut down anything standing in your way.
It's a little bit better than the sword, and it comes with a free axe throw, which is pretty great. So we're not gonna take Barter Jinx on this one. We're gonna take Dragonova. This is a stealth mission, and she is unbelievably good at stealth missions, as we know. Alright, plus she's rescuing Mox. You know, buddy first. I'm gonna bond them, so I don't want to bond them. Alright.
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position to drop.
Operation Godstar is a go.
It took some work, but we now have a positive confirmation that our captive soldier is being held in a high-security Advent detention center in this region. If we're going to pull a rescue off, Our best approach is to go in quietly, without alerting the massive number of security forces defending that installation.
I have belatedly realized that I should have taken a specialist for hacking. Damn it. Oh well. We have a lot of reaction attacks going on here.
The latest intel has our operative being held in the main structure just ahead. We have the advantage of stealth here, so we should try to get in and out as quietly as possible. If the enemy spots us, this is going to get a whole lot harder.
Okay, so...
I'll go where you tell me.
I'm going to take Dragonova, do some initial scouting. This is always the best thing to do with a Reaper, especially in missions where you start... Well, I mean, especially in missions where you start concealed, but... Well, actually, in both kinds of missions, because in missions where you're not concealed...
As you order, Commander.
She will still be concealed, so that's good. Okay. So what we're going to do is, as opposed to just going, you know, straight through, we're going to go up the edge of the map. We are going to do this because this will hopefully allow us to avoid many enemy patrols.
Affirmative.
We have Firebrand on standby for evac, Commander, but as soon as she gets in range, the whole compound will go on high alert. We should hold back unless we have the target, or it's an absolute emergency.
That meaning we need to abort because shit has gone totally wrong. Which, in XCOM, is always something that can happen.
Ci penso io.
Okay. Hopefully by going up this... Because this is the extreme side of the map, so hopefully by going up this way we're going to avoid detection.
Moving as ordered.
But slowly but surely. Slowly but sure wins the race. They actually did a race with an actual tortoise and an actual hare at
They're
one
getting
point.
closer.
Tortoise won? Who's getting closer? Who's getting closer? I don't like that. Who do you hear? What do your elven ears hear? Which makes more sense than what do your elven eyes see, actually, come to think of it. Alright.
I'm on the move.
Let's see. Any patrols? No. Okay. Alright, so here's the prison building. So, the annoying thing about this mission is the evac mechanic is occasionally wonky.
Moving out.
Which is frustrating. So,
Io ci sono.
I'm going to have to... boy, I love doing this with
Double
Reapers.
time.
Can you imagine, like, sneaking through this, praying you don't hit a patrol? It's a pain.
I've spotted their position.
No, you haven't. You've heard them. I don't see any guys, so you haven't spotted anything. Okay, let's see. Door is open. So, just take a peek around the corner there for me.
I am trusting you.
That's a little bit of a risky move. Actually, there's somebody on the other side of the door. They'll see her.
Stay clear of those turrets. We're still not entirely sure if they're fully automated or remotely triggered.
Okay. Let's see.
My life is in your hands.
Can you see anybody up there? No? Okay. This might not be so bad then. If they let me place evac, which they might not. If they place an evac point for me, I might be in a world of pain.
Posizione confermata. Solid copy. I've got enemy movement here.
Oh, finally, there's one. I'm okay with that. He's really far away. Alright. Speaking of really far away, Jesus.
Via, via, via. Let's do this.
Okay.
I will reposition.
Anything else? There, guys? Here? People? Anywhere?
I am at your service. They have a patrol moving here.
There we go. I knew there had to be more people than that. Okay, so they're gonna go around the outside. She can, yeah. So here's what we're gonna do.
I go where I'm needed. There's easier ways to do this.
Oh, shoot. I really should have taken a hacker for this. Alright, well, let's see if we can roll a 1 in a million thing. Oh, my... Oh, so close. Oh, well. Alright, alarm goes off.
Didn't think that would work.
Yep.
Firebrand is in position and the compound is on full alert.
Well, that worked out.
Time to move.
Siamo stati avvistati.
Okay, so... here's what we're gonna do. We're actually going to immediately conceal again.
Sono un fantasma.
Isn't that beautiful? And she's gonna do it too.
Concealed. Moving on target location.
So, now what we're gonna do, get a pistol overwatch.
Roger, got my eyes on.
And we're gonna put her right here.
Raggiungo le coordinate.
Go to conceal overwatch.
D'accordo.
Alright. So, that's right. Manually end turns when people are in the evac zone, which is actually kind of irritating. Now, they... oh.
The compound has reached maximum alert status. They put out a distress signal and we're already picking up multiple inbound transports.
I am at your service. If I have to.
So you can't conceal once you pick a guy up, is the problem here. So let's see. Actually, I think this is still going to work out okay.
As you order,
Let's just
Commander.
move here. Oh shoot! Can the turret see her through the window? Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! I messed that one up. Well, this will one-hit the turret, so I wasted the concealment on her, which is irritating.
Sistemato. Posizione compromessa.
Yeah, I know. Shut up. And we'll put you on Overwatch.
Scanning.
Which won't actually do anything if you're... Ugh. This could have gone better. What I'm hoping is that they'll just be able to immediately rope out. I mean, they can, but I mean, Dragonova. Oh, just 2 troopers. That's it? Okay.
Truppe Advent avvistate.
Oh, we're gonna murder these guys. What is he doing?
They've seen me.
Oh goodness. Please hit this guy. Really? Really?
Target's still up. Nemici in arrivo sui lati.
Yep. Lots of guys coming in. Actually, Yeah, the axe throw is pretty great. And then...
Bersaglio neutralizzato. Good copy. Moving on target.
Oh. Alright, well, Terrace is gonna get shot at. That's fine.
I can cover it.
Dragon Nova is Audi, like an Audi car. That
The VIP is with me. We're on our way out.
that worked better in my head. Okay.
On Overwatch.
Yeah, here we go. Kill him. We're down.
It's still moving.
Overwatch now. Okay, well,
Altri nemici in arrivo.
in that case, we're, oh, you want to take a free action, take a shot, see if you get him.
Shot wide.
Yeah, I kind of thought that would happen. All right. Can you shoot at back here? Yeah. All right.
Moving.
Oh shoot, he's on Overwatch.
Coming fire.
Woo! Nice. How did I forget he was on Overwatch? But it said I could. Ugh. Whatever. Just get out of there.
Hacking it in.
All right. And you have no
Sono in
ammo,
movimento.
so you're out. Bye bye.
Estrazione confermata. All XCOM operatives are secure. Firebrand is returning to base.
Everything by the numbers. Mission accomplished.
I just hope your soldier was not too scarred by the experience, as brief as it was.
You're just a jerk. Nope. All right. Where's the? Yeah, there's some. There it is. Let's do this. Yeah, okay. Oh, I need to do the thing. So, for some of these, I like to do, more dynamic ones, especially ones where it's like, it wouldn't make a ton of sense for them to... Anyway. Let's see. Let's really... This one's going to be more than I usually do. What? Why did it just... Well, I would have had to redo it. So the reason I keep Outrider's call sign is it's referred to in dialogue. So it's, we're gonna get some pretty cool ones here. Let's go left. Oh, cool. Then we can get the evac zone shot this way. That's awesome. I'm sorry. I really like doing these kind of more complicated ones sometimes.
The elders will like this one.
Sweet. That looks like a prison break, even though we can't have work down there. Alright. Super dramatic, I think.
Advent needs your help in locating the fugitives who escaped custody earlier today. Remember, failure to recognize and report could be seen as collaboration.
That's a little harsh, don't you think?
It wasn't easy, but Mox has been safely returned, Commander. He's eager to get back into the fight.
It's promotion. Ooh. That's so good for what I use Reapers for. Alright.
I am glad to return to your service, Commander. I will not forget what you and your soldiers have done for me.
Sweet. Okay, so now...
Efficiently executed and no casualties. You can lead the Reapers any day, Commander. Well done.
Okay, so now Dragonova and Mox are like going to be my go-to covert ops people. Alright.
This is the headquarters of the Skirmisher faction. They may look like Advent, but they sure don't act like it. Now that we've established contact, we can scan at this location to gain additional support for our cause.
So scanning...
You know them as they were, the soldiers of Advent. Now they are free to choose. If you stay your course, Commander, they will stand with you until the end. Commander, I believe it is time that we meet. I am Betos, first of the freed Advent. You are safe here. Praetor Mox was new to our cause, but he believed in our people's freedom, in this alliance, in you, Commander. I shall do the same. My skirmishers stand ready, should you need them. May our people stand united until the false gods fall.
So, if you didn't recognize that voice, that is Betos, leader of the Skirmishers, and also Tasha Yar. And also Admiral Sayla.
All skirmishers, all those freed from the Elders' bonds, are eager to hear your orders, Commander.
Okay, scanning
It
for
was your intention to aggravate me further by seeking the aid of those traitorous dogs. Then you have succeeded.
Setting course for
Let's
Mexico.
finish this before supply drop. Give me extra supplies, I would like that. Ah.
The aliens have just finished a new facility tied to the Avatar project, Commander. If we can make contact with resistance forces in the region, we could move on that facility and set back the aliens' work.
We'll get to that. Don't worry, we'll get to that. But it's going to take time. I'm going to have to build up the ability to make contact with them, which requires me to build things. Meanwhile...
Long live the resistance.
New regional contacts located.
The local resistance operatives we just made contact with in this region warned us that one of the Chosen has been terrorizing the area for some time now. Here's the intel they've collected so far.
So, you would come to strike at me. I eagerly await your arrival, Commander.
So now we get him talking too. Okay, hang on. There's too many things going on here. Okay, oh jeez. Alright, let's see. Oh, yeah, I wanted to see what the continent bonus for South America is. Let's see. Double agent. Ooh. It's alright. Gives me an elite trooper or a lancer. Which is okay. This stage in the game it's pretty good, but it hardly ever seems to pop early. Alright.
Avenger plotting new course.
Let's go get the black market unlocked. That's a useful thing to do.
Commander, the aliens continue to make progress on the Avatar project. If we're going to slow them down, we'll need to move fast.
Yes, thank you.
We had some wounded soldiers requiring treatment after that last covert action. With a few days rest, they'll be ready to get back into it.
Our people managed to find another bit of information on these Chosen that have been trying to hunt you down. You're starting to win over my people, Commander. And that says something.
Is that what I think it is? That'll be super useful.
Things are going so well.
Yes.
Sounds like my Reapers can take on some new orders.
Maybe we can hit that black site earlier than I thought. Oh, Bree got promoted. Let's see what she got.
Commander, our ring facility is currently idle. If we have the soldiers to spare, we should deploy them on a covert action with the Resistance.
Oh, Ranger. Sweet. I always use more of those. Oh, that reminds me. Is anybody... No, nobody's training there. I never said I wanted to do that. Zach, be a sharpshooter. Coyote always gets to be a sharpshooter. Alright. Okay. No, resistance ring. Sorry. Ugh, so many things to do. No, that's the living quarters. So many things to do. Alright.
Our influence with the Resistance factions has motivated them to share some new information on the Chosen.
Okay. We can't do this one yet because that requires a lieutenant and I don't have one. Did we get a promotion? No. In that case, I don't need to do that one quite yet, though I will do that this month. Let's go ahead and find these guys. Because then I can get a Templar. I like Templars. And unlike the other two, the Templar faction here is randomly generated, so I'm going to turn them into a Wastelander.
Incoming message for you, Commander. Patching it through to your quarters now.
I had high hopes for the Resistance under your leadership, Commander, and you have outdone yourself.
Aww.
Our friends in the Resistance have shared what they know of these so-called Chosen the Elders have sent after us. It sounds like we should expect these things to actively hunt us until we take them out.
Yes.
Time is not on your side. It won't be long before I find you, Commander.
I hate it when they train. It makes them better. We want this to not happen. This is a pain, but it's okay, and I don't want to spend the intel. Okay, let's see. Covert actions will not be ambushed. That's nice. This is more important because this lets me get more money.
Consider it done, Commander.
Alright, and we will investigate that supply drop.
Avenger plotting new course.
And can
We do not back down from battle, but that often leaves us in difficult positions. I could use your aid to counter one now.
what do we got? 2 sharpshooters, the Lost, an engineer, and 88 intel. I wonder if I should go on this one.
Setting course
We'll save
for the
before we do it,
Mexican
though.
regional tract.
Commander, you should be aware. We're detecting lost activity in this area. Our forces will need to be especially vigilant.
Actually, our forces can use this as a baller training opportunity. So, let's see. Let's save
Everything
first.
we've seen indicates the Chosen aren't going to stop hunting us, Commander. Our only option is to find them first. To do that, we'll need to work with the Resistance on a covert action in the ring.
Yeah.
I've got to hand it to the aliens. The invasion was one thing. All their advanced technology. They had the drop on us for sure. But Advent, there's something we could never have prepared for, even with better gear. Between the propaganda, the handouts, and a seemingly endless supply of reinforcing peacekeepers, they're nothing but trouble for an upstart resistance movement.
Okay. We'll save. With that cheery thought. And that's it for tonight, I think. But this mission will go soon.